It's not so much a restaurant, but just establishing oneself as an individual with pride in his work. As far as restaurants go, I think the appeal to lots of young people today comes from the fact that people are a lot more conscious of what they're eating and want to try to make a contribution. You know, one way of doing that is to open a restaurant and say, this is what we think is healthy food.
Why would you want to make some kind of contribution?
I guess everybody kind of wants to make a contribution in one way or another. Everybody here is kind of, you know, at one time or another been pretty much of a bum, and we wanted to establish ourselves, you know, in the society because we were born here, we were raised here, and we love this society. There's lots of things we don't like about it, but in order to function in this society, you know, you have to establish yourself as a respectable person, and in America, the work ethic is very strong, and I personally believe very strongly in the work ethic, and I wouldn't be happy if I wasn't working, and this is my work, and I take a lot of pride in it.
There's so many places that just don't have really good food, and they even charge you a great deal for that, and you're not even really getting anything. So by doing this, I could cater more to my people, and I feel kind of like they're my people. If I can feed them good, where they enjoy the meal and there's a peaceful atmosphere, I feel like I've done what I want to do.
Do you think there are a lot of people who have the same kind of feeling about restaurants that you do, a lot of young people?
Yeah, I know they get tired of eating out every meal. I eat out 3 meals a day for, I couldn't even tell you how long, and it gets real old eating the same old stuff over and over. There's a definite problem with the restaurant business. It seems like the majority of them, they just continue going down the same roads, you know, when they could take off and try something new.
I don't know, it's a fun business. It really is. It's not as cut and dry as some other businesses. If you're in some sort of business, for instance real estate, where you're pushing a pencil all day, you're evaluating properties and you're this and you're that, but you're pushing a pencil. You come in at 8, you work until noon, maybe you get a coffee break, but the whole thing is standardized. Here you take your coffee breaks when you can. If you can work quickly and earn yourself some extra time, well, you have some time for a cigarette. Maybe there's some sort of a romanticism involved with restaurants. For instance, ever since somebody's a little kid, at least myself, going to a restaurant was a big deal. And it was something that a kid looked forward to. And I think maybe this carries over. The fact that restaurants are neat.